So yeah, this video got like I was saying, yeah, it's basically me reacting to pro players playing Street Fighter 6. To be specific, pro players from France, French pro players. We're speaking about Luffy and Mister Crimson. But of course, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people actually don't know what pro is, the meaning of being a pro. They most of the time confuse being a pro with being just a good player. I mean, obviously you have to be a good player to keep your sponsorship, to keep your payments, you know, your income as a pro player. If you are a sponsor, of course you have to be good to represent that specific brand, that certain brand that sponsor you as a pro player, right? Because being a pro means you're getting paid to do something you are good on, right? But some people still don't know that. Yeah, this video brought a lot of dumb comments. It's ridiculous. So let's start reading some of them. How are they pros? Low, not even using sticks. So basically, if you don't use a stick, you're not a pro. I don't know. I have seen Mena RD winning the Capcom Cup with a pad, right? Not even a stick, while being sponsored by Rise at that time, I think. So he's definitely a pro player. Definitely a pro player playing with a control pad, right? So by this, it doesn't mean to be a pro you don't need to use a stick. In fact, you can even use a keyboard and be a pro player. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of controller you use. So yeah, we have seen also a bunch of pro players playing with PS4 pads. We have seen Smog even using Xbox controller. I mean, so that doesn't mean shit. You know, you can play with whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a stick. Daigo recently signed with Hitbox. Is sponsored by Hitbox, so now he plays with Hitbox. It's not a stick, but it's a Hitbox. So yeah, like I said, you can play with whatever you want. You don't need to use just specifically a stick. So that's why I mean this was the dumbest comment ever I have seen on YouTube. But well, we keep going. What else we got here? Pro players is a joke? What the fuck? Okay, pro players, yes, they are pro players. They Luffy and Mister Crimson playing. Luffy is a sponsored player, and Mister Crimson is also a sponsored player, and both of them they have won a lot of tournaments already. Luffy, he actually won a Evo as well. So yeah, they're definitely pro players. It's just that people see remember this guy's just playing this game for the first time ever. Of course, they're not gonna play the game at its full potential. This is just the first time this guy's played a game, right? YouTube clowns, they just judge by seeing a day one pro play, and yeah, they went crazy, right? Jesus, now even Street Fighter has those stupid ass rage arts. The fuck happened to fighting games? Rage arts. He called that rage arts. It's not rage arts. I mean, Tekken got rage arts. Street Fighter got supers. Let's say we call them supers. Well, this time it's called super arts or critical arts, but not rage arts. It's way different from Street Fighter. Basically, rage arts are way easier to do. If you guys have played Tekken 7s, to be specific, rage arts are like easier to do, right? On Street Fighter, it's not rage arts, it's just supers, and basically you have to do by pressing the motion twice. Let's say, for example, fireball motion twice, and a punch or a kick button. But yeah, apparently this guy thinks are rage arts. So yeah, he doesn't know shit about it. He doesn't know shit about fighting games in the first place to make that type of comment. But well, can they really be considered pros though? Yes, they are pros. Like I said before, they are pros. They are sponsored and they are being played. I mean, they are being paid to play video games. That means you are a pro player. Oh my god, this is this is the best one right here. This clickbait ain't no one a pro to this game. It's not even out. Y'all love lying. So this guy is saying that no one is pro. No one is a pro at Street Fighter 6 because that game is not even out. And this is when, like I said before, a lot of people confuse like being a pro with being a good player, and not necessarily you have to be like a good player. I mean, a pro doesn't mean good player or top level player. It just doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that. Like I said, pro player, if you're a pro player, is because you got a profession of being a gamer, right? You're being sponsored, you're being paid to play. But yeah, no, apparently no one is a pro to Street Fighter 6. No one. Yeah, pretty stupid. It's ridiculous. That's what I have to make a video about it, man. Like, yeah, no one is a pro to this game. It's not even out. I mean, you don't have to be. You can be a. I mean, you have to. If you're a pro, you're a pro. Doesn't matter if you're playing a new game, a old ass game. It just doesn't matter what kind of game you're playing. You can be playing Street Fighter 10 right now, and you still can be a pro because you are a pro. You are being paid to play. You're a pro player. You are a sponsor player, so you're getting paid, right? So you're a pro player. Doesn't matter if you play Street Fighter 10, Street Fighter 11. Doesn't matter, man. But well. Oh, same. Okay. Oh, yeah, same bullshit. Ryu, Hadouken 10 times, Shoryuken poke. I mean, that's how Ryu is played. So Ryu has always been like that. I got nothing more to say. I mean, Ryu is that kind of player. I mean, Ryu is Ryu. He throws fireball. He do a dragon punch, and he does a tatsu as well. So that's how he plays. People acting like Ryu should be different this time, or I don't know. It's just better if the classic characters most of the times or in most games stays basically with the same classic moves, right? Okay. This one. You are not a pro player, so you're not allowed to play. Oh shit, I'm sorry guys. I'm not a pro player. I can play Street Fighter 6. Apparently this guy works for Capcom. So he's telling me that I can't play Street Fighter 6 because I'm not a pro player. That sucks, man. The scum. See, yeah, this scum, I mean, himself he's calling himself a scum. Apparently he works for Capcom, and he's telling me I can't play Street Fighter 6 because I am not a pro player. I'm sorry, guys. I won't be able to play Street Fighter 6. I'm banned, I guess. This guy works for Capcom, so he banned my ass. Can't play Street Fighter 6. This game looks trash. All the pros are in Japan and US, and so on Europe, and so in every country. The pros can be in any fucking country, not only Japan and US. You got also pros from Brazil, you got pros from Dominican Republic, pros from in this case from France. Luffy and Mister Crimson are French pro players. So yeah, this guy doesn't know shit as well. He's basically saying that pros are only in Japan and US, but yeah, like I said, it's not the case. So this is how pros play. Yes, they want pro gameplay. I mean, this is basically the first time they're playing this game. So, like I said, they cannot play this game at full potential because it's the first day they're playing this game. They're testing the game, and even in the first day, they did it pretty good. Some interesting look combos and shit. So yeah. Oh, another one. Pro. Yes, they're pro players. Like I said, feel looks like Tekken. I don't know why people keep saying that this game looks like Tekken or is gonna be played like Mortal Kombat. I'm telling you, people just don't know about the game. I mean, Street Fighter is gonna be always Street Fighter, and it's always gonna play like a Street Fighter game. The combos are nothing like Tekken or Mortal Kombat. So, where are the pros? Again, a lot of people don't know shit about pro players or what's the meaning about being a pro. They just don't know. He asked, like, where's the pros? Well, like I said, the pro players are there. They're playing the game. Oh yeah, also there's a bunch of people complaining about the combos being like so Street Fighter combos being short. Like SF5 I mean Street Fighter has been always a game with short combos. Only a couple of characters break the rule, like for example, let's say Chun-Li or what other character with long ass combos, like I don't know, Seth. Yeah, but Street Fighter in general has been always a game with short combos. Street Fighter 4 kinda also broke that rule because you could basically extend your combos with focus attack dash cancel. But in general, Street Fighter has been always a game with short combos. Yeah, yin and yang. So having comments like retarded ass comments like, oh, but this guy's only doing a 3-hit combo, 6-hit combo. It's how come? It's gonna be boring. I mean, if you wanna play games with long ass combos, go and play DNF Duel. Go and play, I don't know, Marvel vs. Capcom. There's a bunch of games out there with longer combos. And still people comes to a Street Fighter video and still like it's the same shit like about 30 years already. I don't know how much years of Street Fighter we already have, right? And still people don't understand that Street Fighter is not a combo heavy game, right? I don't get it, man. People so mad about short combos. Well, just don't fucking play the game. You'll go and play something else, man. Don't play Street Fighter. Simple as that. I mean, we got a bunch of comments, negative and positive. Just a bunch of mixed comments, you know, and a bunch of people that they don't know nothing about fighting games as well. The problem is that we are in an era. We live in an era that people behind a keyboard, they think they know everything, you know. They start posting a comment like they are facts, right? For example, the guy that said that how come these guys are pros, they're not even using sticks. He was like 100% sure about it. People that thinks that know everything while they don't know everything. They don't know shit about what they are posting on YouTube, and that's the most funny thing about it. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, this is another one. Okay. Oh, we got two more. We got two more comments. Pro game. This guy. Pro gameplay with 2-hit punish combos from Luke. Color me unimpressed. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Pro gameplay with 2-hit punish from combos. First off, is not a 2-hit combo. I think it was like over 6-hit combo or 8-hit combo. Yeah, from Luke. And like I said, this is only day 1. So basically, pro players are just figuring out how to play the game on day one and still manage to pull some combos with drive rush canceling. So it's actually not that bad for being a first day. But like I say, pro gameplay doesn't have nothing to do with your status of being a pro player. I mean, you can be a pro player and still play like shit a game that you don't know how to play. That doesn't make you a god of fighting games that immediately, oh, let's say first day Street Fighter 6 on first day I'm gonna play the game like has been like 10 years already. I mean, being a pro player doesn't make you a god of fighting games. I mean, you're still human. You still have to learn a fighting game. You still have to learn at least. You have to take, let's say, 1 week or 2 weeks to make something interesting or fancy with a game, right? But yeah, people just judge by a first day pro gameplay. And this guy, firstly, those are not pros. Yeah. He's 100%, this guy's 100% sure that they are not pros. Luffy, a Evo champ, sponsored, not a pro, and Mister Crimson, that also has won a ton of tournaments, being a sponsor as well. But he's not a pro, right? This guy posting it like he's 100% sure about it. Like he believed in himself. Like he believed they're not pros by not knowing shit about the players. Okay? Secondly, this game is gonna be unplayable on PS4, PS5, and Xbox Online. It's going to be another fake fighting game as the hacks on mod PC and crossplay has been leaked. The one thing that Capcom biggest failures, not evaluating security on ISP and mods on network application hacks online. Another fake online fighting game. You'd rather play with friends like a noob with a PC hacks, or it's leaked. We already heard about this in the FGC. We still don't know if it's gonna be a fake fighting game. I mean, Street Fighter 5 was like, yeah, it definitely changed how Street Fighter, how it's gonna be, actually. Yeah, they made the game like super easy to play in comparison with other games. But this guy right here, yeah, the hacks online. Yeah, apparently we can have some hacks. We have seen some Street Fighter 5 hacks, but fortunately, hacks are not like a big thing on Street Fighter. We have seen only a couple of ridiculous hacks in the past, but we got fortunately Capcom took out those hacks, and we haven't seen hacks since then. So it's not like a big issue. But this guy here thinks that hacks on fighting games are a thing, while they're not a thing. Actually, you might experience, like, you might find a couple of hackers, but it's not gonna be a thing that you will always encounter. For example, in Warzone, you will see a bunch of hackers in Warzone. Like every day you play Warzone or shooter games, now that's when you will see a bunch of hackers. Fighting games, you will barely find hackers. So definitely this guy doesn't know shit what he's talking about. He's talking like hacks is a big thing in fighting games, and it's not. It's not. And yeah, he also said they are not pros. He's 100% sure the players are not pros.